news, I'm Linda Show, but first, let's take a quick recap on our top stories making headlines. The Ministry of Health today received a boost towards the Baylor Clinic as they've received over 22.5 billion from the Clinton Foundation and other ministries that will allow surveys to be conducted on diseases affecting children. The National Commissioner have condemned the acts of students who burned down their school at Christian Life Academy. Members of the House of Assembly today ordered a foreign investigation to be instituted by the Minister for Finance due to the loss of over 340 million Malangeni. Yemaswati are encouraged to continue to follow the health guidelines that will reduce the spread of COVID-19 and also visit the vaccination sites. In our news, the Ministry of Health continued to support initiatives that will support Baylor Clinic after the launch of a program, Siakula. It is expected to be supported within tune of 22.5 billion and will allow children to conduct survey as to conduct meaningful resources of ensuring that they are safe and their growth is well taken care of.
Siakula project was launched by the Ministry of Health alongside Baylor College of Medicine in assisting the Children's Foundation in creating a better life for Yemaswati. In finding a detailed summary on how kids are supposed to be taken care of so that they grow in a decent manner, and also identifying the cures of sicknesses most kids suffer.
Nina bekunene lokubalekile ngalelanga lalamhla nalesikwethula la nguthi kutaba nemaswati lamanengi lesiyakhula ikhulumisana nelicwaningo ka health lephathelene netimpilo tebantfwana. I-Baylor College of Medicine njengoba sisebenta nayo lapha eveni sibonile ecwaningweni layo leledlulile tintfo letiningi letinsha lebatilethile endleleni yokuthi ngendlela lesibamba ngayo noma lesebenta ngayo umsebenzi webantfwana. Lokukhulu lesikwatiko ukuthi base baletha lapha lithulusi lekuthi i-TB kubantfwana singayithola njani masinyane. Lokhu bekungacatshangwa ngumuntu baqhamuka nekuthi emangcoliso ebantfwana ayakhombisa ukuthi ane-TB basebenzisa lokho khanza ukuthi lithulusi lelibaleke kakhulu baphinze basikhombisa nekuthi kulolucwaningo lwabo ukuthi naku nasitawuthola nayo i-TB lengasavumi ukuthi ingasalaleli kahle imithi kuleyo TB sequencing njengoba siyibita njalo ngesingisi baphinze babuka netindlela zokusupporta kulashwa kwabantwana ukuthi babe nabo make babo basebente kanye kanye.
Her Excellency Ambassador of America says this program will also help the country in giving kids a better life since they are the future generation.
We're proud to invest in the future of Yemaswati by addressing health threats posed by HIV and AIDS, and by the way, COVID as well. By the same token, we must also work together to help ESWATINI heal from last year's civil unrest. We look to the government of the Kingdom of Eswatini to communicate details on the upcoming national dialogue and to develop, together with civil society, a process that will promote healing for the entire country. We applaud the example shown by Business Eswatini and Tukoswa in launching the dialogue on jobs. No challenge is insurmountable when approached openly, honestly, and inclusively. Siyabonga.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati is Pure Dlamini with Linda Shongwe in Ezulwini.
The National Commissioner of Police condemns the act of arson that was carried out at the Mbalenhle Christian Academy. The National Commissioner was on a conducted tour to inspect the damage that took place at the school.
5 suspects have been held in connection with the arson attack on Christian Life Academy in Polonjeni, Mbabane, that occurred in the wee hours of this morning. It was reported that 6 classrooms, including a library and a computer laboratory, were burnt down to ashes. The suspected pupils were complaining about the dismissal of one of their teachers. National Police Commissioner William Tinsibala Dlamini, who had gone to view the damage done at the school, revealed that such an act moves the education fraternity backwards, and he condemned this wayward behavior.
Walesikolo lesi umonakalo siyawubona mkhulu kakhulu. Kuyamangalisa umonakalo ema-computer, tincwadzi, ema-classrooms. Kuthi bekwente njani bekunene lokhu kubuyisele emumva live kwetemfundo kakhulu. Kedwa sengemaphoyisa besowubuka nje nokubaqinisa bekunene kuthi akulahlwa mbele ngokufela. Impilo ayiqhubeke Nkosi yami nathi ngemaphoyisa sitawenda konke okusemandleni kuthi leti gangi ditfolakale dibhekane ngesena semthetho.
The director of the academy lamented and said he now leaves everything in the hands of the Lord and trusts the school shall be operational once again so the future of Yemaswati children may shine bright again.
Sorry to see this happening. We don't know what happened. We don't know the one who's so much involved in such an evil work like this. So we just hope that one day he can come back to become a school again to help.
The head teacher Dennis Mavuso relayed his appreciation to the community of Mpolonjeni, the police, as well as firefighters who took the matter seriously and acted swiftly. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselo Similane in Mbabane, Mpolonjeni.
Members of Parliament have ordered the Minister for Finance to institute a forensic audit regarding disappearance of millions through Exponent, stating that Yemaswati invested their money, which now have disappeared.
Members of Parliament have ordered the Minister for Finance to institute a forensic audit regarding money that disappeared, amounting to over 340 million Malangeni, money which was invested by Yemaswati at Exponent, with the hope that their money will be invested and it will come back multiplied. Members of Parliament blamed the Financial Services and Regulatory Authority for not taking its role to regulate these institutions. This transpired in Parliament when the Minister for Finance, Honorable Neil Rickenback, was presenting the report of Exponent before members of Parliament, a report which was rejected by the House.
Buhlungu abutawuthi lo munye abefake ukuthi le mali itamdalela iminyaka lesihlanu ayisamdalelanga ayisekho kwayona le mali abefakile. Minister lethi report le addressa letinkinga letikhona la nekuthi ke sewendiweni FSRA lwanika labantu lenvoleti uthi la kukhona imali yahamba 124 ningayibuka ku website thina sibuta the honorable minister uthi la thina sambe kule website siyobuka ukuthi kuhamba malini. We cannot allow bantu bangephandle batodlala ngathi la nelive must stand up kulandele imali if kunika i-forensic audit and then kungene dakamthetho nawo Interpol, we have to do that. We cannot allow such to happen to this country. Bantu nyalo basangene nangisekhonda le motion ngaveta indzaba ukuthi khona lo beka imali ukuthi umntana akho uye university ngayo umntana uhlele ekhaya nyalo akasakhona ukufunda ngoba imali yahlala ka-Exponent. There's so many cases.
On another note, members of the House of Assembly also pleaded with the Minister for Health to present a report within 7 days that will allow the House to be aware of operations that leads to the shortage of drugs in various health centers in the country.
Speaker, we cannot allow the health sector to collapse. Not when we have exceptionally done well at inzabentabo malaria, at inzabentabo HIV, at inzabentabo COVID. We have done exceptionally well. Ngeke abese siyavuma ukuthi wonke lo msebenzi lona abese ucollapsiswa nje i-non-availability noma i-late supply yema-drugs etibhedlela nakuma-clinics. Ne-issue ye-management and supervision of ama-dispensary etibhedlela. Angathi ukuthi iba khona yini le reconciliation of what is being supplied kuma-dispensary against what is issued e-medical stores. Something is not right la, somewhere, somehow. We've seen a mushrooming of ema-pharmacy, ngisho kuma-one room, ngisho kuphi. Abashort ngale mithi bona. But kulete ethu kude. Asathi ke sikwende kanjani. Siyacela minister le report i-address indzaba ye-stock control ema-levels, ma-clinics. Ngoba noma ngayikhona le mithi medical stores ukhanza kusiyaphuta lokufika kwakhona letibhedlela. Siyacela kule report ititeke indzaba tema-controls lenawo i-ministry noma le itenda kuba nawo to cap kulahleka kwemithi in between the medical stores nalama health facilities. We need to address that issue. Kungendeka kube le medical stores sayisupply lama pharmacy, I'm not sure. But kuyadzinga ukuthi minister asitshele ukuthi kwendekani.
Namhla umuntu sesiya uya esibhedlela ayobhalelwa ukuthi naku lokudingeka ukuthenge wena. Sengathi mina labonesi nyalo sebabogarajane bema pharmacies. Sekude abakwentako. Ngepha nje obalisho lelunga ukuthi lama chemist onke imithi banayo. Le mithi ke le monitoring control vele sidayidinga kuyiva ukuthi lithini litiko.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shang with Kimberly Mavuso, Parliament.
Communication Information Officer reveals that another suspect was captured by police following the revealing of a stolen car at BULLETIN, stating that 2 cars were stolen in the past weekend.
Members of Parliament have ordered the Minister for Finance to institute a forensic audit regarding money that disappeared, amounting.
3 cars were stolen over the weekend, 2 of them stripped of their parts for resale. This was revealed by the Chief Police Communications Officer, Superintendent Pindile Vilagati, in an interview with Channel Yemaswati reporters, where she mentioned that another car theft suspect has been arrested and expected to appear before Pickwick Magistrate with his co-accused.
Siyabonga kakhulu Msakati. Kuliciniso sibe nato timoto letimbili letebiwe ngeweekend lesisuka kuyo lokufaka ekhathi i-Ranex lethetfwe eMadlangambisi lelihlata ngempala kanye neHonda Fit lelahleke khona ngala kaHhohho. Le Honda Fit ke ibe seyatfolakala kulandzela kokuthi silandzele liphenyo singamaphoyisa siphinde sisitwe ngiso sive. Itfolakele ke ukuthi vele inhloso bekuthi kuchachwe nama-parts bese ayothengiswa etindzaweni thide. Lokhu ngumkhuba longacali inyalo njengaloku kule nyanga lephelile sibe nato timoto letintsatfu letebiwe khona la eMbabane talo lolu hlobo lwe-Honda Fit kwagcina kutfolakala ke nato ukuthi vele timikiswa lapho kuthengiswa khona ema-parts nato ke takhona ukuthi titfolakale tibuye nakhona ke bantfu labakhona lababoshiwe kulolo dzaba. Laba ke labagcine batfolakala kule yangempelasonto lesuka kuyo kube majaha lamabili namhlanje avelile lapha enkantolo yaseSpeak. Sithemba ukuthi sitawuchubeka nako kulisebenta lelicala kani kulena lelithethwe eMadlangambisi solo isafunwa singacela kungiloyo longaba nelisito athintse yena lobuke emacala asesifundzeni sakaManzini lekungithabo Hlophe enombolweni 7606 8570 7606 8570. Siyabonga.
Vilagati concluded by appealing to the public to help locate a Ranex that was stolen at Madlangambisi, and anyone with information can call Senior Detective Thabo Hlophe on 7606 8570 7606 8570. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangeni Dlamini with Linda Shongwe in Mbabane.
Welcome back. You're still watching Channel Yemaswati News, and the news continue. A woman of Matsapa is allegedly reporting that a conman, that is an elder of a community in Matsapa, attempted to con her 800 malangeni as money that will give her a certificate to be on the land that she's been allocated to conduct business. We have a report.
Wafika wangibuda ke imalini lama orange ngasho 20 rand lisaka. Wathi uyatile ebukhosini enkabezweni bafuna umuntu longabo badilivela ngeliviki abadilivele 100 wemasaka. Wathi ke kungcono ukuthi siye le asimikise ngoba besicommunicate asikhulumisa nalomunye umuntu bathi ngimfane nginkhosi shiya noma ngishiya behla. Sathi ke sisahamba wathatha hambe ke siyele wabese usina sesifika la kubo Brewery. Yebo wathi ke lokunye uthi angihambe ngiyoshintsha ngoba bengigcoke elblue. Wathi ke lena akungenwa kufakwe elblue angihambe ngiyoshintsha lo ngibonyele lamahlombe ngifake nesiketi ngishintshile nje. Sesiyahamba ke siyale. Nasifika lena abuthi ethi singabuthenga phi ke lo tshwala ngithi ke mina ngcono siye Pick n Pay. Athi yena siye Spa. Nasifike Spa.
Lotshwala bebi yaphi?
Tshwala bathi sitawungena ngabo le siyothula lebukhosini. Akufanele singene singakaphathi lutho. Nasifika ke lena bangene ke nalo baba wakambabuka etshwala babuka etshwala. Tshwala bunye bebuthi 220. Shothi bathi lena kufuna sinikede abantu labangu4. Nasibala bathi 88. Ngashayela ke lomnye babe nami lengimathiko ngifuna kuba singabe vele asinokheki yini. Wathi ke lo bhuti angime lokukhipha le mali. Ke bathi bayaphuma bangikhanza ke ngireceive lecingo wangibuta athi ngishayelwa ngibani ngasho ukuthi hayi khona lebe umuntu bengimshayela ngibutabuta. Wathi ke uyahisha wathi ke uyabuya usayochama. Kube kuhamba kwakhe ke bonke sahlala leso lo angabuyi sahamba.
Ngivu uchazana le ndzaba uthi tebutshwala busafuneka sekufuneka imali.
Yebo ke babe bese ngikhohliwe besathi ke noma staff ke sinike yena le mali nasifika lebukhosini yena bese bathuma yena ngoba yena ngumfana wenkosi vele ugijima yena baye bathume yena.
Yini lokwenda kusosole wena?
Lokungende ethi ngisole inkosi ngibuke nje lokuthi sisengakefiki nale kuyokhuluma ngalomsebenzi labasi bangipha wona sekudingeka imali lengaka lekungendeki nangelanga ngiyisebenza bese ngifuna nje sale vele ngiyoyiboleka ngabe sangisethembi ukuthi ngabe kungiko
siyevu ngasenibena semaphoyiseni.
Yebo bese sesindlule esigodveni siyobika ukuthi inkosi yami isivelele inkoleka so basho ke vele ukuthi kukhona ababe lokhona kulamalanga lohambe vele abayengayenga ngaloko nje.
A traditional healer, Dr. John, is refuting practices of conducting abortion, stating that even him does not support such an act. People who require medicine or charms to conduct such a service are rejected at his service.
Dr. Johane, a pastor from Jericho Church and also a traditionalist, has condemned the man who allegedly made her girlfriend to abort. In most Christian denominations, abortion is highly prohibited and unacceptable.
Lokho lokusho kumphathi into lekabi kakhulu. Umfundisi athi kumntwana akakhiphe isiso. Ngabe kanti kushunyayelwa yini lamasondweni? Kushunyayelwa yini emasondweni nangabe umfundisi abangumfundisi athi mntwana amkhipha isiso. Ngathi ngendlela esikholwa ngayo ngokukholwa kwethu asikhiphi itiso. Asithanda ukukhipha itiso kwengathi into lefanele. Into lengekho lengafanele sendekeleyo. Nasingene eBhayibhelini kahle singene encwadzini, incwadzi ativumi ukuthi kukhishwe itiso. Tithi abantu abadala nebanze njengesihlabaselwane. Kude la khona kuvuma khona ukuthi khiphani itiso.
Bona mhlambe wena ungumfundisi kodwa uphinda utisebentele naseceleni wende yona imithetho yesintu njengesipholo apho wasona. Makufika umuntu etala kuwe aphethe mhlambe ngileyo mali siyabekisa 5000 athi ucela umside ufuna ukukhipha sisu uye wende njani umluleko uthini?
Bake befika labanjalo bantwana bakhona ngiyababona mina ngifike ngihlale nabo phasi njengemsebenzi wami wobudokotela bantu ufuna ngibeluleke umntwana uyathingeka mina ngifike ngibeluleke labantu batshele ukuthi madoda sisi basikhiphe ngibatshele bubi besisi ukukhipha sisu na ukhipha sisu usuke uganga kulokuganga kugcine kuphumele ebaleni ngoba kutawugcina manje kufanele uye esibhedlela sekuyabonakala manje sekuphumele ebaleni lo so wenda njani lokho kuseliqala lelo so ubulele mina nje angivumi la ekhaya abantu bakhiphe itiso sebabateli labafike la ekhaya batokhipha itiso banginike baqhamule imali bathi babe nayo imali ngoba lapha kunenkinga sicela ukuthi manje sikhiphe nasisi ngisiminela laba kuya lo mali lo maki abuya lo maki bangahlela phasi la bese ngiyabatshela ngibatshela ngoba lento iphika ihluphe la wena mphathi wami labantu nabashadile bafike bese baba nenkinga ukuthi abasakhona isibatha uthini le akakhuluma nalo make ngosiyami sendele iphutha njengoba sendele sister umntwana ngishadile mina ngicela manje lento ethu siyende ngalihlobo nalo ndabo support akaso
lo shotho yamjikisa cash
yamjikisa le.
Dr. Johane discredited this act and said it is considered a bad omen and evil practice, thus non-acceptable to God.
Suspects who were wanted by police of Skotweni were captured after they were involved in an accident near Skotweni in Matapa.
Matapa residents watched appalled as two vehicles moving in high speed chasing after the other this morning. It was then that the one from the front hit a van, moved away from the road, and two men came out of the car and ran helter-skelter. Unfortunately, they were apprehended by Sikhotveni police. It was then that the community realized that these are the two men who are wanted in connection with the murder of Mpumelelo Shongwe from Lutse.
bese ke sicocisana nemshayeli wemotolo lelimele kule ndzawo lobeke kanjena babencesi kwendekeni lama bakushayisa
namba ngathi sikwendekeni bengijika lesekli nje lapha yes nangithi ngeva ngivakhala lithayile madima laceleni ubami emva lo ngivumsindo la bangishayisa
ngekuva kwakho bathini babalekelana
wangabakhulumisa nekubakhulumisa bavele behlala lapha imoto shaya pavement behla babereka bangena emaphoyiseni
kube ngakanani kwethuka kuwo
ngithukile ngoba phela ngimanga ngifukwendekani
ngoba vele bashiyele imoto babaleka
bangena emaphoyiseni ngithi kwaqhamuka lenye imoto emva babo ngasibe baxoshana ngasibe baxoshana
manje wena sota wenda njani nyalo ngemoto lelimele ngoba ungathi sebahambile
ngimele emaphoyisa nje ka traffic nami ngive ukuthi bathi
hayi cha siyabona.
Mpumelelo Shongwe was stabbed to death this morning and left on the spot. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati is Tibuyile Mthembu with Justice Lamini and Matapa.
Capping our top stories to end English news. The Ministry of Health today launched a campaign that will assist Baylor Clinic to ensure that it executes its mandate accordingly, especially with the support of the Baylor College of Medicine, with the tune of 22.5 billion in Malangeni. The Christian Life Academy was scouted by unknown arsonists who were later captured by the police. The National Commissioner of Police went to visit the site to inspect the damage. Members of Parliament ordered the Minister for Finance to institute an investigation, a forensic investigation against Exponent after the disappearance of over 340 million in Malangeni. Also, the Ministry of Health received an order of 7-day ultimatum to deliver a report to Parliament with the regard of shortage medicine in the various health centers. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.
This weather forecast is proudly brought to you by FSRA.